Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about people who have gotten involved in this that's going on in my house and the different things that have happened since this has all started. That's why I tell people, look, if you want to come out here, you want to try to help me, there's something that you need to know. Everyone that has helped me has had something happen to them. Every single person. The investigators, one of the investigators had someone die in her family. My landlady had a 40-year-old cousin, otherwise healthy, suddenly drop dead. My wife has had two siblings die. One of them in this house has died. One of the people who I was telling my story to and who was helping me spread some of the information around so that other people would hear it, suddenly became overly depressed and became suicidal. Now, he said that was something that was in his past. I understand that. But it came in a very, very suspect time because I've had 31 people attacked that have come into this house that have tried to help me. 31, okay? That's not a duck walk, all right? And that's not coincidence. That's a lot of people, including a child. So it's something that I try to tell people, if you want to help me and you want to come in here, there's something that I've got to tell you. This is not a carnival ride. All right, you don't pay your 2 bits and come in and sit down and put the bar down over you and go on the ride, to the attraction. I mean, bad things can happen. Now, my sister, my wife's sister who died here, she had terminal emphysema, but she was otherwise healthy when she died. She was up walking around the day before. She was talking, everything was fine. She fell out of bed one day, and the next day she was dead. So she shouldn't have died right then. They can't understand why she went down like that. And before she died, she was complaining. I walked out of here one day, and she was on the couch behind me. And I said, "Why are you sleeping on the couch?" And she said, "It's too crowded in my room. There's people in my room." And I was like, so I went back there and looked, and there wasn't anybody in her room. And when I came out to question her a little bit more about it, she had gone back to sleep, so I just let her sleep. And I never brought that back up to her, but that was what she told me. She said, "It's just too crowded in there. There's people talking and I can't get to sleep." And so really about a week later, she was gone. It was that quick. So what I try to tell people is this is not a game. All right, it's not an attraction. It's not a sideshow attraction. It's not a Halloween attraction. You don't get to come in and scream because you see, something frightening. You could die, or someone could die. So I try to tell people, look, if you want to help me, be aware of that. If you want to help, fine, help me. I'm not forcing anybody to do it. I'm not begging anybody to do it. If you want to do it on your own terms, then come in and do it. But you have to know what could happen to you going in. And that's one of the things that can happen to you. It's very real. I'll talk to you later.